Hey from Lunarlight Games, and thanks for dropping in. Hello and welcome to our channel. If you are new, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Help us keep growing our channel. Alright, so I figured I would drop in today to give you guys a quick status update concerning our Season 3 journey. If you've been watching the last couple of sessions, we haven't really been providing any commentary. Instead, we've been mainly focusing on our activities, just trying to get through as much of the content as possible. But let's go ahead and log in and we will update everyone. Alright, so what's going on currently? I haven't really had the chance to get too much done with the season journey. We're still working our way through a number of things. These two activities here are some of the most time-consuming around. This one, we're still trying to scour vaults. They're the same as Nightmare Dungeons, only easier. Where you're trying to collect stones as well as XP for your sigils. Or, well, not really sigils, your glyphs, I mean. And that's where we're currently at. I don't know if we'll be able to complete Chapter 4 yet. Otherwise, I might have to go ahead and try to purify some seeds of hatred to hurry that up along. These two are just too much of a time sink to really get into. And then hopefully we can start on this over here. We've already done a number of these before. Not too bad. The Slayer tier is like halfway done, I think. We already have like 3 completed. Need to do more Nightmare Vaults. That's normal. These two will be completed naturally together. And then we need more materials to craft these over here. The Seneschal stone caches. Speaking of which, do I have enough to make a few yet? Yeah, I do have enough to make 1.
Come back and see us.
Let's see, mostly impale governing stones, so that's lovely. We don't even need that one. Our main concern is getting the Tempest one, but I haven't seen this one drop yet. I'm wondering if it'll take World Tier 4 for this thing to drop. And then we have basically built our build moment. There are a few changes we need to make here and there, but that can wait until we get into World Tier 4. I still haven't even been able to get this upgraded yet. We'll probably need to be on the lookout for a 2-handed axe soon. And then, as far as our Paragon board is currently at, we need to go all the way up over here, and then this one will go over here from this branch. But it seems like for the moment, to get from level 64 to level 75, all we really need to do is just keep farming these vaults. Either the vaults or the best tier of your whatchamacallit, the regular Nightmare Dungeons, of which we don't really have very many to do. Let's throw up Alder's Cave, and we'll do this one really quickly. If on the off chance you get bored, you can always go ahead and go run some HotA events. It's mostly just grinding at this point. The season story is already completed. So yeah, from 65 to 100 is simple. Whatever happens in between, though, is just a matter of picking and choosing your activities. Our build at the moment feels awesome to play. Just tap X maybe once or twice, build up your fury, and then smash everything all at once. Yeah, the Seneschal is the season event. Well, season's theme. Honestly though, the spider doesn't look too much for us. For this build, we're mainly using it so that we can get extra buffs. I mean, never mind its attack. Eventually we're going to switch out the lightning bolts anyway. I hope you guys like, hope you guys like smashing things, because that's what this build is all about. Build up your fury, smash. Build up your fury, smash. It's incredibly easy to play. Just keep an eye on your meter. Keep an eye on your meter, cast your shots whenever you need to, and then smash everything in sight. And if you get bored of that, you always have your charge available. Because we picked up a legendary power that improves our charge, we can do like a shield wall and have everyone just smash into things all at once. It makes for a very satisfying feedback loop, because if you smash into a bunch of different characters all at once with your charge, you can reduce your cooldown to like 5 seconds, and then you can do it over and over again. I like that. And then while you wait for your stuff to recharge, you can just keep smashing stuff. And rinse and repeat, that's really all there is to it with this build. It's not as complicated as playing the Sorcerer or even the Rogue from last season. With those characters we had to focus on positioning. Not so much here. The only positioning you'll want to be mindful of is whenever you try to draw a charge. You want to try to spread all the enemies around so you can get the widest wall possible. There are still a couple changes we still have to make later on. But that's towards the very end, once we get a bunch of our uber uniques. If we can get our uber uniques. But yeah, 1-2 smash, 1-2 smash. There's a very satisfying feedback loop. And you're better off saving your smashing for when your fury is at its highest. We also have another legendary power that gives us an extra boost whenever we're spending fury. Like if we bank 15 points of fury and then use it, we get additional damage off of that. This season is probably the easiest the game has ever been. Probably not as interesting as Season 2, but I didn't really get to do much of Season 2. But definitely this is the most powerful I've ever felt in this game. So much so that I think you probably do like one shot against some of the bosses later on. Relies on overpower damage. Just think of overpower damage as a super form of your crits. So let's spin that bar. I mean, not that bar, that meter. I keep misspeaking. I mean the Paragon point. I want to spend that Paragon point, but I just don't have time right now. Okay, so all we're doing now up until the 29th is just waiting for the release of FF9. I mean, not 9, 7 Rebirth. I currently have FF9 on my mind at the moment. But yeah, I have the game pre-ordered digitally, so all we're doing is just waiting for it to download. And that lightning thing is annoying. If you're looking for a very handy farming build, this is probably it. Look at that. You can clear out entire swaths of enemies with just one charge. This build isn't nearly as defensive, but it's still tanky enough to survive a couple blows. Where it really fails, though, is when you're trying to fight 1v1. In 1v1 boss scenarios, if you're not overwhelming the boss, then it feels terrible to play. Like, it'll feel like you're doing nothing. Bosses feel a little too spongy. Okay. Alright, so let's see how well we can perform against the Butcher.
I must wait.
Oh no. Back here. Against them. It's probably likely. So long as we're playing our cards right. Come on, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna kill him. We're just strong enough to the point where we can handle him. There we go. That was nice. We don't get to kill him too often. But whenever it happens, though, It's always a nice feeling. So yeah, we're just at that right crossroads between amazingly powerful and OP. So, we got just a few more enemies to clear out. Alright, so this is where this build truly comes in handy. In small maps and small enemy waves like this, where everyone just bunches up together, it is amazing to play. I mean, look at that. You can clear out entire groups just like that. I wish I could get far enough so that we can experience the endgame build of this. Because there's still a form where we don't need lunge at all. And so not having lunge doesn't give us a way to replenish our fury. So exactly how that works, I have yet to see. But for now, we're doing very well. There's another Paragon point. We're probably going to reach a maximum of 2 in this dungeon run. That's more progress than I could have hoped for. Okay, so who's still thinking that our pet is still around whenever we get lazy. It can basically auto-kill everything else. And that's how we finish that. Let me throw those in, and then we are out of here. I'm gonna drop the less valuable stuff, and that's gonna be it. Okay, so besides that, we still have to do a few other activities. I wonder if there's any around that we can do. I don't see any world bosses, so that's out of the question. I'm probably gonna have to go over here somewhere. Yeah, probably this area, or... Actually, no, we'll go to this one. We need to go to that area so we can clear out our other chapter. I really wanted that physical edition of FF7 Rebirth, but it's probably something I'll pick up later on.
You can take what's left.
The file size of that game is just huge. Almost comically huge. Let's see. Do we need this one? I mean, it's not amazing, but it's definitely better than our old one. We'll slot that one in. What about this one? You know, it's slightly better. Even though the armor rating isn't as great. And there are no sockets for it either. You know what? Let me experiment with that one.
Not bad.
And then we'll upgrade this one and see how it compares. Yeah, it's still slightly better in terms of armor, but it's lower in every other aspect. I'll throw this thing away in here, just for later. Maybe if we ever have a need for it. This one's not that great. So we'll trash these 2 items, or 3. And then for our Paragon board, let's see. Let's bring up our build guide. Okay, so what am I seeing here? Fury on kill, maximum fury. We need to continue along this way, and we'll pick up this one over here, fire resilience. Warbringer. This is a naturally sustaining node here. Whenever you spend Fury, which we do often, we'll gain back 15% of our maximum health as Fortify, so that is even better. That's an additional health pool. Well, it's not really an additional health pool, but you do take 10% less damage. Let's pick up these over here. And then we're going to follow this loop here and then go down here and here. And then we'll go up in a zigzag formation here. Okay, so that is going to be that over there. This requires World Tier 4. Alright, so let's get rid of some of our sigils here. We don't need all of them.
I have many fine pieces, rare and beautiful.
Wrong vendor. Alright, so of all the sigils that we want, since we can't use this one at the moment, I'm gonna get rid of it. Not the Faceless Shrine, not the Vault of Ink, not Copper. I don't think this one's any good. The Stone is the best one. Keep the Vault of Stone. Cinders is supposed to be ranked number 2 in terms of the best vault to do. I guess that's going to be everything. Alright, so... what is this? New cosmetic. That's cute. Alright, so having done all of that, let me take these off and reallocate them. So we're going to run through a quick vault here. Man, I can't believe that Pokemon Presents this morning was a whole nothing burger. Well, I mean, if you're playing some of the other mobile games, I mean, it might be nice. There are some new updates and events going on today. But I don't really play Pokemon Unite or Masters EX or any of the other stuff. I barely even play Pokemon Go nowadays. All that is kind of lost on me. I was hoping for something more substantial, but with maybe the Switch 2 on the horizon, Nintendo hasn't really thought to announce anything substantial. Which is, I mean, it is what it is. I guess it was a little too much to be expecting anything like the old Game Boy games added to Nintendo Switch Online. We can't all be that lucky. So yeah, we might be like 6 levels under, or 7 levels under. But I don't really feel like I'm struggling at all with this build. Even playing some dungeons where we're like 10 under, it's still doable. That wasn't always the case for, what was it? The rogue had some serious issues staying alive. I mean, here though, we're doing quite well. I mean, don't even like the enemy density. Just worry about smashing stuff, and you'll do alright. Just a couple smashes, and we are out of there. Also, I don't enjoy these vaults. They're repetitive, they don't really change. And they're meant to be like a sort of obstacle course where you're supposed to complete them as quick as possible. But I find them incredibly boring because the layout's still the same. And you have to try not to get hit by the little corpses, the spikes. Otherwise, you will lose out on Zoltan's warding. Though, for whatever odd reason, it doesn't really scale up. Like, you need the Zoltan's warding in order to unlock the chest at the end. But they require the same amount no matter what. So it makes you think, what is this really there for? Come over here, buddy.
I'm not ready.
This is why you have to make sure you charge more than a couple enemies. Just so you can reduce the cooldown. Okay. I think that is everything. Gives me some time to throw in that Paragon point. And back to it. So yeah. You have to dodge the spikes and the rotating elemental hazards. And it doesn't provide anything noteworthy. Avoid getting hit. Avoid getting hit, make sure you collect all the treasure. And that's all there is to it. There's no timer or anything. You don't have to do anything in a certain amount of time. It makes for a very bland experience. I mean, I guess on the one hand there are a ton of enemies around here. There's 2 or 3. Come on, my buddy. I think it's gotten to the point where I only need to tap lunge maybe once and we'll get almost damn near full fury. Of course, if you want the additional boost, you can always wait until you get the extra 15 like you see there, and then spend it. And it's gotten real quiet. Oh, hey buddy. Didn't see you there. So yeah, there are 4 traps in addition to the darts. You got darts, rotating elemental traps.
I don't have enough fury.
So annoying. See, whenever you get hit by the elemental trap, you lose the point of your Zoltan's warding. Well, because you can stack so many Zoltan's wardings, you can stack so many points, excuse me, it never feels like you're truly in danger of not having enough. Maybe it's different in that tier, but currently I don't really feel like this is a good use of our time. that we can combine getting more stones, more tuning stones and governing stones alongside our usual glyph XP grind. But beyond that, there's absolutely no reason to even do these. They take a little too long, and they're kind of tedious. I feel like the Nightmare Dungeons are a better use of your time when you need more lift XP. And I think probably overall XP. Okay, so like I said, avoid the traps, pick up the keystones, and we are out of here. I don't see any treasures, so yeah, don't mind that. The son of Malthus, huh?
I'm a fool.
I haven't seen one of these guys in a while. I didn't know one of these would spawn in here. I'll be fine though. I guess this is supposed to be like a optional super boss. I think we're doing quite alright.
I'm not ready.
Can we kill him? That's the thing. Just because he's optional doesn't mean he's gonna be weak. And he's almost as bad as the Butcher.
I'm not ready.
Come on, buddy. There we go. We're getting somewhere now. So when exactly are you going to, get out of here? Come on, we're halfway. I think my hammer's better than yours. Just a little bit more. Maybe I can lure him into some of the other rooms. I need some extra potions.
I'm afraid.
I need potions. Here we go.
I'm not ready.
Come on, buddy.
I must wait.
I just need some potions. Come on. Where'd he go? Okay, there we go.
I'm not ready.
Come on. Yeah, I think we have this in the bag. There we go. Well, that was fun. I wasn't expecting him to be around here, but, you know, we took care of business. That was definitely more harrowing than you might have thought it was. And we lit the tail too, so not only did we defeat the son of Malphus, but we also defeated the Butcher in the same dungeon. That is excellent. Alright, so now what? I'm thinking we take this one. It goes to show you how strong this build is currently. There's no way in hell we should have survived that encounter. Well, you know, we managed to tease things out. I thought we were going to run out of potions at one point. But thankfully enough enemies spawned in, so we didn't have to worry too much about that. Come on, buddy. Take that.
I'm not ready.
So be careful, try not to step into the puddle. And we have survived. Down you go. Now let's pick up our reward. Let's upgrade this one. Yeah, we gotta keep upgrading this one. Ire is by far our strongest glyph at the moment.
My burden is...
Oh hey, new gloves. I wonder what sort of stuff we picked up there.
The demon has metastasized. It spreads through the siphons, into the heels. The constructs turn on one another. Within a month, the loom will be unrecognizable. This is the fate of humankind. Where even the weakest demon roams, we stagnate. The Horadrim were right. pompous ostriches all. But they were right.
I've been looking for that. Alright, so we're gonna drop a few of these so we can pick up this unique item. This might be a good one. The Pain Gorger's Gauntlets. I'll come back for those other items up there. Alright, let's eliminate everything. And hey, we got a new transmog. This one can go in the pile. Alright, so this unique over here, I'm gonna upgrade it. Aw man, not enough. I'll have to put it away and save it for later. I mean, our current build right now is good enough. I don't feel like we need to switch anything out. These all have worse item power. Alright, so this is a decent item. I don't know if it's worth changing out for, though. Nah. Get rid of that one. Might be worth taking. Those are no-go. What about the other ring? Nah, I wouldn't take these. This one might be good. It would depend on how well it performs after we upgrade it. Okay, so additional damage. But we need to get that one other thing down there. The Point of Fury. Let's go to Kyovashad and see if we can work it out. So back on over to Kyovashad. Let me see. This weapon requires that we need to imprint another ability onto it.
All right, traveler.
Now, which one are we using? Each point of fury you generate while at maximum fury grants your next core skill within 5 seconds 1 increased damage. So where is it? There's a 1. Yeah, so I guess I'll throw this one on. This one does better damage. I just need to throw on a ruby and we'll be set. Oh sweet, we can finally make flawless rubies. Alright, so flawless rubies. Let's unsocket this one, this one, this one. Let's throw that one on. This one here, that one there, and that one there. Perfect. Let's see. Yeah, this one still has to be worked on. I'm going to deposit these and then we'll see how our build performs. Oh, by the way, let's grab an extra pair of amethysts as well.
I've many fine pieces, rare and beautiful.
Perfect. Now, what to do? Oh, we have the Mariner's Refuge Nightmare Sigil, so let's do this one here. These are quick and simple to do. So, level 73. Means slightly tough. We're getting close to that plus 10 level mark. But it's not overwhelmingly difficult. There we go. See you later. Oh no, you don't. Man, his health just melted off. Okay, so... And this brings back bad memories. Having to do this dungeon over and over again. Our rogue was a nightmare. But hey, we can do that now.
I'm not ready.
They've been feeding on me. My soul. Please, take it back from me. Let it in.
I mean, if you say so. Man, it's amazing how we can just trade these pockets and we can just eliminate just like that. 7 seconds, and we'll be done.
Such power.
Never make a deal with the devil.
I'm afraid.
Well, that was less than helpful. We didn't get anything there. Let's pop that new potion, and we'll probably play for a little bit longer. That. There goes our next level. Level 66. I think 2 levels per day is a good benchmark. I mean, what were we at before? Like 64?
I'm not ready.
Nothing can really stop us. Oh, shoot. I think we're supposed to be doing something here. Closer, y'all.
I'm not ready.
Dang, this ice slung us down considerably. Sweet. That is about everyone. You are drawn and dealt with. And that's over. That's another section complete.
I can't lift more.
Oh hey, we made it rain. I'll be back. Let's go throw away everything. Man, I haven't been back to Karagar in a while.
My hammer sings on your return.
Okay. Made a little room. Let's head back. You know, I'm thinking I could probably switch into World Tier 4 sooner rather than waiting until later, because we're doing very well against enemies even 10 levels above us. I should probably do that. I'll give it a try after this dungeon run. Because our build is looking very strong. And if we're not really making any progress, we might as well move on. I'd rather not keep waiting. Okay, so they're all gone. And see, look at that. They think they can hold us back. What poor fools. Alright, so this is our last people in battle. And down you go.
What sweet music calls song away amongst the cry. It is nothing of nature, that is certain. 7 of us are born together. It breaks my heart to know that tune will never linger on the coast again. Spirits guide my hand. Keep fade away from the creature at a different arm's length.
I admit this build is not very impressive visually. But what it lacks in style, it makes up for in substance. I mean, where else are you going to find a build that performs like this?
I'm afraid.
These enemies are spawning in too slow. But at least we're done. Down everyone goes. Where are they going? No one knows. Let's pick up those, and we are gonna go tackle the dungeon boss. See, this is the main issue of this build right now. 1v1. It's less effective than even our old rogue. I mean, sure, we can take a lot of hits, but it's so slow. picked up a new item. Yeah, it's not that great. Let's pick up that, and then let's increase Crusher. And that's gonna be it. Oh wait. Did I forget about you? Over here. But for now, we can leave. Okay, so let's go ahead and empty out our pockets, and we will get moving on the next objective. These can go.
Dark night. Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
Oh no, we've run out of room here. Okay, so let's see. What's on our list? We need to do one more. Shoot. It's either we go do this over here, or we go tackle this over here. You know what? The Nightmare Dungeon can wait. Let's go ahead and finish this off before we get started with the next thing. Now, where is the closest? Never mind. Alright, so we're gonna take a break. Yeah, we're gonna take a break, so when we drop back in, I think we'll continue on with Final Fantasy VII Remakes DLC. So that's gonna be all for now. If you guys are currently watching this on YouTube, please like the video. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. Let me know what you guys think of our season journey so far. Share this video out wherever you guys can, and also subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. If you have missed out on any of our previous play sessions, make sure to check out our playlist over on our channel. Or if you're interested in seeing Season 1 and maybe even a partial bit of Season 2, you can see those playlists on our channel. If you guys are over on Twitter, follow us at twitter.com/LunarlightGames. Over there you'll find deals, discounts, as well as news stories about the gaming world, as well as the odd giveaway we run from time to time. Check out the pinned post for more information, or take a look at our hashtag LunarlightVault. If you'd like to support our channel financially, or if you'd like to sponsor a giveaway, you can do so by dropping a donation over at paypal.me/LunarlightGames. But if you guys don't have a tip or a tip jar, don't worry about it. You can support our channel by viewing our videos. Make sure you guys like them and subscribe. Follow us over at twitch.tv/LunarlightGames, and also hit the notification bell across all of our platforms to get updates as soon as they're made available, or to catch whenever we go live. But yeah, that is going to be all for tonight with Diablo 4. We will be back soon with perhaps either FF7 or FF7 Intermission. I think I'm saying that right. Yeah, so for now, take care, and we'll see you guys again in the next session.